Hey, it's your girl Topnotch Fowler, and I'm back with Tarshae for a second time because we're about to do some behind the scenes footage of a very personal story that we're going to share amongst ourselves and with the listening audience. Tarshae, I want to do the part two with permission of Dejanay to share some behind the scenes type footage conversation about what she went through when she first was diagnosed with grave disease. You were part of my journey. So I just want you to really talk about the process that we had to endure and how you were my support system when I felt like I didn't have no support at the time when she was going through what she went through. Okay?
Well, the mother was more scared and nervous and stressed out than the child. Because the child had it. She was okay. However, losing hair, because she lost her hair, and I remember when we decided to just shave it off.
Right.
And let her start over and start fresh. Once again, the mom was more dramatic than the child.
Right.
Dejanay took that on with, she was just bold. She's always been bold. I used to always tell April, she's good. She's somebody special. She's going to handle everything. She got it. However, I know that it is stressful. It could be embarrassing. It could be frustrating to lose your hair. But like I said, in the first, bald is beautiful.
It is.
Bald is beautiful, and you got to own it. That's why it's important for the hairstylist to be able to communicate with the client to let them know that hair don't make you. It enhances.
Right.
But it's not who you are.
Right.
So it's important for the stylist to promote self-esteem.
Okay.
And build self-esteem so that, like for instance with you, I had to encourage you as well for your child that was going through the hair issue. Right. You wasn't going through the hair issue.
Yeah.
You was on the outside.
Right.
It was her journey.
Right.
And I had to get you together.
All the way together.
And tell you, stop it. Mm-hmm. You got to go somewhere. You got to leave. You got to let me talk to her and deal with her one-on-one so that I can really understand what she's going through.
Okay.
So
we're going to give you the full behind the story. I took my daughter to Tarshae. She was supposed to get her hair done that particular day or whatever. So as Tarshae was doing her hair, like she always do, she used to straighten her hair, and it would just be beautiful hair. Like, it would be so flowy. Dejanay would just come out just flowing in the wind with all her beautiful hair, right? So this particular day, Tarshae was doing Dejanay hair, and I remember her signaling me over to Dejanay because she wanted to point out that she had noticed a spot. And she thought somebody had cut or did something to Dejanay's hair, and she wanted me to be aware. But came to find out it was more so of her condition that she was going through. So Tarshae wanted to make sure that I was aware. So I was aware then, but I didn't realize what that in detail further down the line. So after the spot, I decided to get braids because I thought that was a quick fix or an enhancing on top of what she was going through, right? Getting the braids, I went into the African gallery somewhere, and I didn't want them to like stress her head. I kind of went in there to kind of coach them. Hey, she has a spot in the back. I don't want you to pull her hair. I want you to be real gentle and making sure that we're not, stressing her hair, right? Went there, did that or whatever. I think it was like 3 weeks or so went by. Dejanay was like, Mom, I don't want the braids anymore or whatever. Me, Diamond, Dejanay, we're over the sink in my kitchen. and we're taking out her braids, and we're just noticing that it's not just the braids that she's losing at this point, it's her hair as well. Me frantically, not knowing what's going on, I'm hysterical or whatever. My daughter looks up at me and said, "It's okay, Mom. God got me." I took a step back, looked at her hair, she had half on, half clean, and I was like, God got her. Whatever that meant at that moment to a parent, I was still a little frustrated because at the end of the day, I'm still in the human. I'm still a parent, right? And I see my baby suffering, so I want to know how can I assist her, right? Saying that God got it, I got to my cell phone. I looked at my cell phone. I entrusted. I said, I got to call Tarshae. I said, Tarshae, where are you? You was like, I'm up the street. My angel. I said, I need you to come to my house, like ASAP, like now. Dejanay just lost a percentage of her hair, and I'm just struggling how to deal with it. You came in, you calmed the situation, you calmed me down because I was at 1,000.
She was more worried than the baby.
Yeah, Nay was as calm as a cucumber, and she was like, I want to go live. She went live, and she cut
the rest
of her hair off.
She did it.
She did it.
A child.
A child.
Now, they say children are bold, but I have a lot of women that has gone bald. So her situation was so delicate because it was kind of sort of like it was close to home with losing the hair. But I knew that she would be okay. I think it's kind of hard to tell a parent that in the time of a crisis. You don't want to hear it, first and foremost. So I get it, I understand it, and I just thank God that I had the influence and the encouragement that was within me at the time to motivate you and to calm you, because you was losing it.
I really was.
You were not having it. You were not happy.
Yes.
You was just, I don't know. I think a couple of days after that, you was like, well, can I get her a wig? Should I get her a wig?
Yeah.
Should I do this? Should I do that? And
I did.
And what I said, you let her tell you what she want to do.
Facts. You did.
And she did.
And she did. She did.
And she did.
She did.
So, yeah, that was deep.
What is your advice to people that are going through that? People that aren't there yet but are losing their hair.
Just know that the day may come where you have none. There's a lot of units out here that a lot of women lose the top of their head, the hair on the top. So it's a lot of things that you can do for the top. There's units, there's closures. Just keep in mind that I don't want you to be embarrassed. I don't want you to feel the world is over, because it's not. Don't lose your confidence, because you're beautiful inside and out. Beauty starts from the inside anyway. What makes you ugly is the inner you, if you're ugly in the inside. But if you're beautiful and kind in the inside, your outer parts gonna match. Talk to your stylist about it. Let them know the significance of how it affects you mentally, emotionally. And if that stylist does not comfort you in a manner in which you're looking for, find someone else. Because you have to have some type of relationship with your stylist. It has to be some type of something. You have to get more than just a look from her. You know, him or her. It has to be deeper. That's why I said in the first interview that I offer something different. I don't, it's just not me doing hair. I'm not here to just collect a coin. Of course, I like the coin, but I'm not here just to collect a coin.
Right.
You know, I want you to be a returning customer and stuff like that or whatever. And alopecia, that's not the only reason why you lose your hair, though. And not cancer. You just don't lose hair because of cancer and alopecia. Sometimes high blood pressure medicine take your hair out. It thins your hair.
Okay.
You know, during those moments, you need your stylist to strengthen your hair. So you may want to, if you're getting relaxers, you may want to stop getting relaxers while you're on this medication, while your body is adapting to it. It's a lot of things, a lot of reasons why black women lose their hair. And it's not just black women, it's white women too. They lose their hair. They lose their hair. It thins, it balls, all the same. But in our black women, you know, it's serious. And I just want y'all to know, stay encouraged. Be encouraged, and find you a stylist that promote healthy hair care. Yeah.
All right, so guess what? This is behind the scenes part 2. Tarshae, I thank you. You were a blessing when we were in a time of need, and you told us to pray, and we prayed and we prayed and we prayed, and now we have Dejanay 23 years later, bald and beautiful,
Exactly.
and embracing it.
Amen.
Amen. So this is your girl Topnotch with part 2. We out, guys. Be
Bye-bye.
encouraged.